Hi, my name is Christian, and I'm gonna uh, I'm soon gonna lay up. I'm soon gonna make some more videos, but uh, now as a second video, I will talk about my gear, and because I will post some videos when I'm playing guitar. Uh, so if you I like to give you a video of my gear that I use for those who are interested in that. And I also want to mention that uh, the girl who played guitar and sings so beautiful. I'm very. You are the first person that I uh, chat chat that I write with on YouTube. So I was very happy when you sent me a comment on my video, and that video was not so good. I didn't. I just fooling around with my guitar, so that was not a whole song. It was different riffs with some of my favorite metal songs. So anyway, I'm gonna give you a little quick look at my guitars, and I'm gonna start with my I think my oldest guitar of them all. It is a Fender Strat that my father gave to me. I changed this string catcher or something like that. I changed this string holder because it was so old and it doesn't work. So I've changed it, and I bought the wrong color. So it is gold, but the others is some kind of metal color or no color at all. But anyway, I'm gonna change the whole thing so it's all gold. And I think this is a DiMarzio, some kind of pickup, and these are maybe the stock Fender, I think. Anyway, and this guitar is actually my favorite of them all. I never sell this guitar or give it away, or actually I don't give it away. I'm stupid if I give it away, but this I will keep forever because I really love this guitar, and I also take very good care of it. Um, I've changed the pots to a split, so I can split this humbucker to a single coil. I I think it was maybe 5, 6 years ago. I did this, and no, the music shop did this. They put in a split so I can pull the pot up, and I get the original Strat sound without replacing the pickup to a single coil, and it was the pickguard was not cut out to fit a regular Fender Strat bridge pickup, so and they couldn't replace this pickguard, so I decided to do that instead, and it works very well. I can get a very good more Strat sound and I can even get a really good Gibson tone with this Strat, and get a very thick sounding, and I also can get very country sounding guitar with this guitar. So this is very good guitar. And for the next I'm gonna use on my videos is the newest guitar I bought. I think it was last year. Yes, it was last year. But I have a little accident actually right after when I got it. I dropped it on the floor, so the yes, there it is. I don't know if you can see that, but they fix it so well, so it's gone. But the lacquer was cracked here, so when I dropped this guitar, it was a big hole actually. Um, Here, I don't know if you can see that. It's very good. They did it very well. So, but it was cracked here, and also was cracked here. But they say that the neck is doesn't break, so I think it's anyway, it's good. My English is so bad. I'm so sorry, but anyway, this little crack here, and maybe it's little crack here up, but anyway, I just give the guitar more love actually. So I said many guitars are broken here or scratches everywhere, or even cigarette burnings or something like that. So slash guitars are very worn out, and so and this guitar, when I bought it, uh, it was dings here and there and scratches and some things. But this guitar was old when I bought it. So this is a '92, and this is a 2012 model. It's an Epiphone copy, but it's very close to Gibson. And I've changed I'm a metal dude, so I changed this pitch pickup to an EMG because it was little more powerful than the original, and I kept the original uh, neck pickup, so I didn't replace that, but I replaced that pickup with an EMG, and also it's pretty stock. I can nearly say that it's my signature, but it's not a signature. It's just a stock Epiphone Les Paul, and I'm very proud of it. I mean, it is my first Les Paul that I ever got. I had a Kramer Pacer before this guitar, but I sold that guitar to get money for this guitar, so I'm very proud of it. Maybe have a little tuning problem with the G string, but if you bend this G string very hard, it will get a little bit out of tune. But since I have my bus tuner, that will fix it. So, but anyway, this is the second electric guitar. I always have two two electrics, because if I broke a string or something like that, I can switch guitar. And another one, it's acoustic Tanglewood, which I really like. Not quite in tune, but anyway, it's my first and only, first acoustic guitar that I bought myself. Those two guitars, my father gave me. No, this guitar my father gave me, and this I saved very much money for. Anyway, this guitar I bought in 2006, and they call it a poor Martin copy, because it looks a little bit like a Martin. I don't think it's very identical, but it looks quite like a Martin copy, and it's very good. I also have a pickup for this guitar. It's a Dean Markley pickup to this. Before, if I want to amplify this guitar in a show or something like that, I just put the mic in the hole here, and I get the acoustic sound. Ooh. Oh, it was not in tune. Anyway, I always tune the guitars before I play, so I hate out of tune guitars. My ear is so sensitive to the guitar, so I will hear it perfectly when it's not in tune. So I hate out of tune guitars. But who loves out of tune guitars? And anyway, that was the steel string guitar, and I also have a nylon, which is very old. It is, I think it is from 1969 or 1970, so it's about over 40 years. It's my father's guitar, actually. My father's acoustic nylon classical, and my father gave it to me, but he's alive, so if he visit me at my home, he play it a bit, but he can't really play guitar. He can a few chords or something like that, but he is not better than me, so I'm much better than him. And it's very good. It sounds very nice. But I have to change the strings now, because I have ordered some strings, some coating nylon strings, because I use coating strings on all of my guitars. Because I play so much, and every day I like to have fresh strings, and I don't have the largest wallet in the world, so I have to save money and buy some really expensive strings that last long. And I think some of you, maybe Scott Grove, will recognize these strings. but I don't use polywebs because I can't find them. So I can only find them on the internet, but they wouldn't ship the strings to Sweden, so I must go to United States to buy this. I must go to United States and order it from there, and I can get them there, but there will be some time in the future, I guess, a couple of years. But I think the narwebs are quite good, so I don't have any problem with these strings. Anyway, so it depends how much do you play and how gentle you are with the strings, and take care of them as much as you take care of the guitar. You take care of the strings and give it a little take away the dust or the crap on the strings, and they will last longer. I have a friend. He uses the non-webs, and he had the strings on for that guitar in, I think it was 2 years, and then this began to sound little bit dead after 2 years, but 1 year it's quite good. So I think I continue to use the Elixir strings, and with anti-rust plain steels. I use 9-42 and 10-46 on this, 10-46 on Les Paul, 9-42 on the Fender. I maybe do some little bit heavier strings on the Fender because my finger gets much stronger now, so I need a little more attention on especially this guitar. So maybe in the future I will put 10s on this guitar instead of 9s, so I get a little more tension. But I have to set it up for the 10s, so maybe sometime in the sometimes in fall, or maybe a few months, when I save some money, I could send this to a music shop and they will set it up for 10s. But anyway, for now I use 9s and 10s on this, and this, I don't know the gauge, but it's hard tension. I did use normal tension in this, but I figure out that I get even more tone when I use hard tension. So Diodario would send me some strings to this guitar. Actually, I ordered it from I think it is a Dutch music shop on the internet. I ordered the Diodario EXP nylon, not EXP, coating strings. I don't know the model of the strings, but it is coated strings and they last a little bit longer. So I think it's the strings. It's not so dead, but it's I think the D string begin to. I think it will snap. It's very soon, so it broke here, I think, because I see some I don't know the words for this, but the D string started to broke here, maybe because I tune it up and tune it down and tune it up and tune it down. But when I change the strings, I'm only gonna stick to one tuning, the standard, of course. So I don't mess with this guitar when I change the strings. Anyway, that was all my guitars, all of my 4 guitars that I use most. I also have another nylon string, but that guitar is in Dubai. Uh, in my I have it at my mother's house, so it is there, very very far from me. So I don't use it so much, but it's there if I will go and visit my mother in Dubai. I use that guitar when I'm there, and anyway, and I also have another steel string uh, uh, at my father's house. So if I'm there, I can play. I have lots of guitars everywhere. I also have a ukulele here, but oh, sorry, that was close. And I also have a ukulele. It's missing one string, so I must buy a new string. And it's not quite. It's bad quality ukulele. It was very cheap. It cost me 195 crowns, Swedish money. So it was very cheap. Mahalo. And I'm not so satisfied with this ukulele, but I started to playing ukulele, and I wanted a cheap ukulele, and I get this for a very little amount of money, but it's that this ukulele sucks because the bridge was, I don't know, it was I don't know how, I don't have the words for it, but it's pop out, pop up, or moving up exactly. So, and I don't have the tools, and I don't know what to do with this. So, and it's very cheap, so I don't think it is worth to get it to a music shop because it's so cheap, and I can buy a new one. Actually, I can throw it on the fire and get a new one. So I think I don't do anything with that. But these guitars and that guitar, I will send to the music shop if it's any problem with them or something like that. And that was the guitars. And now my little amp here. It's a custom. This is my big amp, custom junior half stack, solid state, with a very powerful cabinet. I think it is 200 watts, and there are selection speakers in it. I think it's 30s, maybe 30s in this cabinet, and it's 100 watt. Anyway, it's built-in effects with which I don't use except for the delay. I use quite often, but it's the only effect I used on the amp, not the chorus or the flange or the tremolo. I think they sucks. The built-in effects, except for the delay. I really like the delay on this amp, but not the chorus and the reverb or the tremolo or the slapback or the hall reverb, or they just sound crap to me, so I don't like this. I only like the delay. Anyway, I also have some. Wait a second, I'm just going to take the computer down so you can see my little pedal board. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe. And the first pedal is a super chorus CH1 that I really like to use. I use that instead of the chorus that sound crap on the amp. So I bought this super chorus, and I also have a Digi Delay pedal and a metal zone that I use for a little bit more distortion and old wah and Boss chromatic tuner. The TU2. So, and that's about it, I think. And yes, I forgot this. I have pedals here too. I have a Boss equalizer GE7, and I also have a Harley Benton noise gate. So I have a mini pedal board here and a bigger pedal board here. So I have some pedals, and I also have a A to B switch here. A to B switch. I can switch between amps. I actually have two amps. I have a small amp here, which I don't have the power to pick it up. But this is a Elector 30 watts combo, and it's solid state and it's between a solid state and a tube amp. I don't have the words for that, but it's a bit of both tubes and transistor. I think it's the right word. Anyway, it is a tube amp, but it's not a full tube. It's not all tube amp. It's have one tube and a transistor in it. I use hotline cables. Actually, I use very mixed brands of cables. I use for the guitar. I use the Planet Waves cable. I really like, and I have a big uh, suitcase with cables and stuff that I use. And some shitty strings and some. Sorry for that bad word. And I also have bad strings in that, and some other things. I also have a box with tools for if I change strings or intonate my guitars or something like that. I use my toolbox. I have a little toolbox, and I have a big toolbox. In the little toolbox, I have my tuners and maybe some strings or some small tools and small things. In the bigger toolbox, I have a hammer or some screwdrivers or some iron some iron wrench or some tools anyway. And I told you about the strings, I told you about my cables. What else I miss? Anyway, I also use some other tuners. I have this Korg, which I have with me when I'm traveling or something. I also have this is my intonating tuner when I intonate my guitar. It's also a Boss 12EX. This is the intonation tuner, I call it. And I have a little case to this because I'm very gentle with it. I don't want to drop it because it cost me a lot of money. Anyway, I think this is it, and I will post some videos when I'm playing. Sometimes I post a video when I'm also singing, but I think it's very embraced. I'm very shy about the singing, so I need some time to think of it if I post a video like that or not. But right now I will post some guitar playing or covers that I do, or some cover songs anyway. And I'm a little bit tired, so I'm going to bed soon, and very soon actually. Just gonna put away my guitars in my guitar stands, and so they won't do the little accident that I did with my steel string, but didn't fall actually. So it was very close. But anyway, I hope you get the information you need, and so you know what I'm playing when I send my videos. And for those who are interested in guitars or amps or effects or anyway, I did my little own rig rundown because I really like to present present my gear, and I really, it's very fun to talk about gear and stuff, and show it to your people. Uh, what else? I don't think I have more to say. Uh, uh, I'm not really prepared, so I'm very. I have a little pause in the. My brain are very slow today, so. But I do my best, and the English is very bad because it was a long time ago I talked English to a person, so my Swedish are better, but you don't understand Swedish, so I must have to do my best. Oh, sorry. And and I think it's all I have to say about my gear and stuff. And now I'm gonna clean some dishes after my dinner, and I'm gonna take a look at some more videos on YouTube, and see if I can get any inspiration of gear and some other stuff. And yes, I'm gonna have to say thanks a lot, and please give a comment. And once again, I'm very sorry about my English, but I really do my best. And have a good night and sleep well. And we'll see you in my next video. Bye.